What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AyCartiii, and look, I'm gonna be turning every single one of y'all boys into dribble gods. It doesn't matter if you're 6 foot, 5'11", or if you're even 7 foot. I'm gonna be teaching every single height on this game how to dribble. So look, now a lot of these clips I'm playing at the beginning are gonna be me on a 6'6" build, but I promise you, I have a Wemby build, I have a small guard build, and I have a 6'6", 6'8" build. So make sure y'all watch this video all the way through because I'm gonna be giving you the best badges, the best settings, the best dribble moves, everything inside this game, where to practice everything. I will be giving you every single key to become a better dribbler in NBA2K24. I'm going to be teaching y'all every single good move in this game. You know, as annoying as it is, I'm going to be teaching y'all, look at that John Wall cross. I mean, that shit's unstoppable. Every single key to dribbling good, every single signature style, I'm going to be giving you it all in this one video. Alright, so drop a like, subscribe if you're new, if you're ready to combo up, if you're ready to make defenders just look silly and just, you know, literally have no answer for you, then drop a like, subscribe. Look at him, he has no idea what to do with me, right? That's how you want to play. Alright, y'all, the first thing we're going to go over is the actual settings, alright, and then we're going to go over the badges, and then we will go over everything else. All right, first of all, we're gonna go over settings. Second of all, we're gonna go over like the stats and attributes and badges that are gonna make you faster and I'm gonna make your dribble moves more smooth. Then we're gonna go over the SIGs, and then I'm gonna actually go and show y'all each of the dribble moves in action. So first thing you need to do is go over to controller settings. This part should be very, very short and sweet. It's actually, yeah, it's controller settings. I don't know what am I tripping or what? Right here, pro sig function needs to be on default. Pro sig orientation needs to be on absolute. Those are the only two things that matter. That way, wherever you are on the court, you're gonna do the same move to get the same dribble move. You don't have to change it up based on where you are on the court if it's camera relative. All right, you don't want that. You want absolute. That way, all your dribble moves are the same, and every single spot on the court, you do the same move to activate the same dribble move, right? That's what you want. Some people don't like vibrations. Some people have it on. Some people have it off. I personally have it on, but you know, you can have it off if you want. Now, the best places to practice are going to be actually on a court, in a stage, like if there's an empty court, or in the park if there's an empty court, but most of the time, there's less empty courts in the park. They normally flood the parks. Or you could practice at this Gatorade facility, come to the Gatorade facility and practice, or you could practice at the art of shooting. Now, me personally, I don't think the art of shooting is that good because it's not delayed. Neither is the Sunset Court, which is way up here, also a good place to practice, but none of these places are delayed, and none of them take your adrenaline, so you don't really fully understand like what moves you can do, because you don't know, am I going to be blinking red by this point, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to know dribbling in the Sunset Park or the art of shooting exactly how tired your moves are making you. So look, I'd recommend Gatorade facility, or I'd recommend practicing on an actual court. For the sake of this video, I am going to go to the art of shooting because I don't necessarily want my adrenaline to go down, but if you want to practice in game with the delay, because everyone knows if you go to the Sunset Park or the art of shooting, you're not as delayed. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm not gonna be as delayed, but like if you want to learn the timing of the LT cancel, right, or the left stick cancel, any of those things, if you want to learn the actual park timing, you're gonna have to go to somewhere with actual online delay, like the Gator facility, or like the theater, and practice, or not the theater, but the stage, and practice on a court where no one's playing. Alright, so let's take a look at my build. Now, I have a build with a 95 ball handle, 92 ball handle, 86 ball handle, 83 ball handle, 80 ball handle, no ball handle, 40 ball handle, 44 ball handle, 25 ball handle. It's all, you know, you can dribble on every single one of them in this game. You can dribble on every single one of them, which is insane. So, for the people that do not know already, your speed with ball does not matter when it comes to speed boosting. Alright, I'm not even gonna argue with you on this because it doesn't. I have this same build. I made this exact same build, except that's 78 perimeter. But here's the thing, the only thing that matters is what animations you can get. Nah, this is gonna blow your mind. I told y'all, AyCartiii is coming different on these videos, so you are about to get your mind blown if you don't know about this. 56 speed ball, I dribble perfectly fine. Look, let's go in here. I'll show you. I'll show you all my dribble moves on how fast I am. I mean, I am literally just fine. So look, let's get the ball. Let me know if y'all think I have a 56 speed ball. Let me know. Alright, please someone let me know if I have a 56 speed ball or not. Please. What y'all thinking? Does it look like I have a 56 speed ball? Huh? What y'all think? Because I don't, right? That's not my actual dribble speed. Has nothing to do with my dribble speed, because I promise you, if you let me do this move, you let me sit here and spam this all the way until I get a speed boost and John Wall cross into the paint, It's gonna be bad looks for you all day long. So look, some of the most important moves, like I'll tell you. So if you have no ball handle, you can still get this move right here, right? If you have no ball handle, no speed ball, you can still get this explosive move. You can still spam this move, which is kind of crazy. And you can also spam this one, which is the pro dribble style. You can spam this left and right into a midi. That was the slow version, right? Because that's hard to guard if you just spam that left and right and shoot a midi. Or you can spam it, you can do this. You see what I'm saying? Like the moves I'm doing, you don't even have to have a ball handle for. Like you can dribble like this without having a ball handle, which is the crazy part. Like you can be this fast on a 7-foot center and not have a ball handle. Like, is that not nuts to y'all? Like, does that not make y'all want to be like, what the fuck, do I even need a ball handle? But because the only time you need a ball handle is if you want that move, that little step back, if you want that Kimba, right? And you want to be able to LT cancel. Like, look, hold on me. You want to be able to LT cancel. Fuck, can I get it right? If you want to be able to do stuff like LT cancel, you're not going to be able to if you have a low ball handle, okay? But if you don't need the step back, you only need that move. You don't need the John Wall cross like I just did, which I think you probably do need, because I've experienced with all of them. You need a little bit of dribble moves, but if you don't need all of these dribble moves where, you know, you're spamming the Kemba Walker, you're spamming the LT cancel, then you could get away with no ball handle. You're going to be able to dribble on a center. So look, let's go over everything. So just so y'all know, the sides of escape is this move right here, right? That's this. Okay, can I activate it? That's this move, which is the Kemba Walker, and it's probably the best one in my opinion. But you get that at 86. Now you get this behind the back at an 83 ball handle. I'm going to show you all that type of stuff. This is just the normal size up escape or whatever, the normal SIGS size up, I think. That's what you get for this. That's how you get this. All right, now this is a pro dribble style. That's all you need is a pro dribble style. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do all this. But I'm just pointing it in perspective that if you're a tall build and that's all you have, you don't need it. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and go through. I'm going to go ahead and go through every single dribble move in this game, and I'm going to explain it to you and try to make it where you understand, okay, do I need this, do I not need it? All right, so free sauce, actually, I'm going to be giving out all my dribble moves. I'm not even going to make it hard on you to steal them and click off the video. If you want to click off the video, that's your loss. But these are the dribble moves that I use, okay? Pro dribble style for any guard that can't get Kyrie. If you can't get Kyrie, which you need 90 speed of ball, which, you know, I know a lot of people are now making builds where you don't have a speed of ball because they don't think it matters. They're on the train with me where I don't think it matters. Pro, you get at, if you're a point guard or a shooting guard, you get it no matter what. If you're not, you have to have a 40 speed of ball or a 40 ball handle. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's 40 speed of ball, 40 ball handle. All you have to do is go on a center build and see. If you're like a small forward, I think you need like a 40 speed of ball, okay? So it's either Kyrie Irving or Pro. This Magic Johnson's bad. Let's just go to every single one. Show all. Well, I guess I have all of them bought. I think they're all mid. Every single one of these are mid. Pro is the best one. Now, signature size up, I really don't care. Now, I use Devin Booker. Some people use De'Aaron Fox. I probably should have put De'Aaron Fox on because it just looks better. But I don't use this move. I don't really think it's important, and I don't think you need it or you're ever going to use it. So, I mean, you can put on whatever the hell you want to put on for signature size up. How about that? I have De'Aaron Fox on, but you put on literally whatever you want. So I have Steve Francis on my smaller guard, obviously, for that little move, but I literally don't use it ever. It's just not a good move this year. Now, I lied. Signature size up, if you don't have any, you need ball handle 40, right? You need this one. This one is going to give you that explosive triple threat, explosive speed boost that you shouldn't have because you have no ball handle, but they're going to give it to you anyway. And you could literally explode out of it, go to the right, pro dribble style back to the left, and you have no ball handle, and yet people can't guard you off the dribble. It doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense. Trust me, I know this. I don't understand why it's like this either, but it is. So signature size up, if you can't get any of these, the rest don't matter. You can put on any of these, all right? But if you don't have a 40 ball handle, or you only have a 40 ball handle, 44 ball handle, whatever you have, you need to get at least 40 if you want that explosive move. But if you have at least a 40 and you don't have high enough for any of these, then you put on normal. These are the only two dribble moves you should be worried about if you don't have a ball handle. Dribble style and signature size up. You should have dribble style pro and signature size up normal, and you will be able to create your own shot. As crazy as it is, you will be able to create an off the dribble shot even with no ball handle, which I don't know why it's a thing. Trust me, I don't know. Same thing for the regular breakdown combo. Now I have the mellow ball on, but I just don't ever use this move. You can use anyone you want. Literally anyone you want. I don't care. I don't care. Put on any single one of these. It does not matter. I know. Once again, I don't care. Aggressive breakdown combo. I don't care. Put on whatever you want. Literally. The one I use is Devin Booker. I use Darius Garland on my small guard, but I just don't ever use these moves. Like, when would I ever do this? Like, I just don't know. I don't know when I would ever bust this move out, or I don't know. I don't use this shit. Now we're getting into the good stuff. So, a lot of people think that Trae Young is the best, and I even have a 92 ball handle build, and I still use Kemba Walker. In my opinion, Kemba Walker is an amazing dribble move, and it's probably the best one out of all of them. I won't lie, but the thing is it is expensive when you try to make these builds that can do everything. So 86 ball handle's not that bad. You still end up with like a 56 pass sack and a 56 speed of ball, and I would just leave it at that. But Kemba Walker has the best escape. I don't care that Trae Young is a higher thing. I don't care. All the good My Team cards that come out, they all get Kemba Walker because it's the best one. Jimmy Butler is similar, but the thing is you can't do some moves out of it because it's less fluid. I'm just gonna be honest. This move right here is so fluid, and you can explode out of anything out of this move, out of that. It's the best one. It's really not close, but Jimmy Butler is a close second, and this is the one I use on all my builds that have lower ball handle. Alright, like I was saying with this escape moves, alright, let's go over escape moves now. Kemba Walker is the best one. It's not close. Trae Young, people try to gas up Trae Young. It's just not the best one. Kemba Walker is so fluid, you can do any move out of it. It's very similar, but the fluidity of the move, if you have used both moves, this move you can do more moves out of. Now, Jimmy Butler also looks the same, but you can't do as many moves out of it. This Kemba Walker is like, it's just a filler move. I can do anything out of it. I can combo this with anything. Jimmy Butler is not the same. It's not the same. You wouldn't understand unless you use both of them. But say I wanted to Jimmy Butler escape and then speed boost. It's a lot harder to do a same side speed boost with Jimmy Butler than it is with Kemba Walker. Like if I wanted to do that move that you get with blowing out with the signature size up normal. If I want to do that blowout dribble move after I do Jimmy Butler, it's harder. But if I want to do that at Kemba Walker, it's way more fluid and it comes real easy. So in my opinion, it's either Kemba Walker if you have it, or Jimmy Butler if you have it. And if not, then nothing. Then that's when you go to like this right here and you see which one looks better, right? You go to basic and normal and see which one looks better. In my opinion, normal looks better. It looks more fluid. Same thing with this step back. All right, so because combo moves don't matter, I don't ever use these. If you put on whatever you want. Crossover, John Wall crossover is the best crossover. All right, mostly we're using Kobe because it has a similar one, but you need an 88 ball handle for this, and John Wall's you only need an 80. So I'm not getting all the way up to an 88 just for John Wall cross whenever I get it at an 80. And it's the best move in the game. Yeah, I said it. It's the best move in the game. It quite literally throws you in front of your defender. There's not another single crossover that throws you into your defender and throws you in front of them. They can't cut it off. It's an automatic green dunk, layup, scooper, whatever, standing dunk every single time. As long as you operate it right and you hit the angle right, it's an automatic dunk, dribble move, whatever, every single time. So, with that being said, it is, in my opinion, the best dribble move in the game. It literally gives you an unfair advantage. It should be patched, but it won't be, so put this on. If you have it, put it on. Now, the behind the back. Now, there are a lot of things that I would like to say. For my comp players, you could get by with an 80 behind the back. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Or 80 dribbling rating, just so you can secure that John Wall crossover. Then things get wicked elsewhere. Jimmy Butler escape, John Wall crossover. You could put on DeMar DeRozan behind the back. He has a good behind the back. Or you could even put on James Harden behind the back, which is an 80. 80 or 75. These are both good behind the backs, but in my opinion, Jamal Murray is the best. It's just the most fluid. Like I said, fluidity matters, and your moves being able to be fluid and your combos being able to be fluid and you being able to move around on the court without being predictable, without messing up, and just being fast-paced, fluid dribble moves, just cooking. That's important, and you will get to that point if you practice your dribble moves enough. So your dribble moves need to match the fluidity, alright? If your thumbs are fluid, your dribble moves need to match the fluidity of your thumbs. If you've been practicing a lot and you need your dribble moves to be smooth, because, you know, you're dribbling smooth, you're doing everything right. So Jamal Murray is by far the best, but I will say that James Harden you can get by with. Look at it. It's basically the same thing. It doesn't have the best running one, but neither does Jamal. DeMar DeRozan also is a very similar one. I like that one a lot. I like this one a lot. So you could use this one too. This one's not out of the equation if you want to use this one. But yeah, that's it. Hesitation, Chris Paul, or John Morant. To be honest with you, I think they're both decent. You don't really, this doesn't really matter too much, but yeah. Step back is the most important. Step back is one of the most important. I use John Wall just because for that John Wall little snatch back. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Not that. That's good, but that's not why. That's why. Because you could use Chris Paul, but his snatch back isn't as good, or his step back isn't as good. I think you could even use James Harden, but his snatch back isn't as good. Like, it's just, I don't know. Kyrie Irving even has a good one, but his snatch back is just not that good. Steph Curry is the one that most people use because his snatch back's really good. But John Wall, in my opinion, has the best one. And again, you only need an 80 ball handle for it. So look, I'm going to show y'all boys. I'm going to load on onto my 92 overall build with no speed with ball. Now I'm giving out free sauce, but I mean, it does take skill to be able to use this build properly. But look, let me just blow your mind real quick. All right, so let's show you the attributes, right? So I have no ball handle. I have a 94 driving dunk. I have a 90 mid-range, so I get all the good badges. I have a 92 post control. So I actually get unpluckable. I don't know if it's going to be anywhere on here. I get unpluckable on gold with no ball handle. So as you can see, 44 ball handle, 33 speed with ball. Like, my playmaking is cooked, but I put it all on my defense, and I'm still fast. My strength is high. I put everything on my defense, really. Every single attribute goes to my defense. And look, I even show you, I went through animations. Look, I went through and picked the best ones. Pro dribble style, normal signature size up, like I was saying. Some of them are basic, some of them are normal, because I think the basic step back is better than the normal step back. Look, we'll go to normal. I don't think that step back is as good as this one. I think I get more space with that one, so that's what I used, right? I mean, I literally went through every single one of these moves and figured, okay, what can I add to my bags? I got 2 dribble moves. I got the explosive pro dribble style. Look, I'll just go over to the art of shooting and show you exactly how I dribble. So look, I'm gonna load in here. Shout out to Dragon Pros for the sub, my boy. I fuck with you. Look, if you don't believe me, these are the only things that are important. Look, no ball handle, bro, and I'm gonna cook you, right? I'm going to cook you, and guess what? If I turn over the ball somehow, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because my defense is insane. Like, look how I'm dribbling on a build with a 44 ball handle. Like I said, my little step back gives me some space if I need some space. So if I'm sitting here, most of the time what I'll do is I'll spam LT, right? I'll spam this move right here, right? And they don't know if I'm going left. They don't know if I'm going to go back right. I'll pick it up again. They don't know. They just don't know. So that's something I like to do. I like to spam LT. And then for this explosive dribble move, you're going to hold RT, and you're going to flick diagonally down to the off ball hand. So if I want to go to the left, I'm going to hold RT, flick the right stick diagonally down into the left, and then I'm going to hold the left stick the same way I flicked. So you can't go straight across. All right, you have to go a little, like if I go straight across, that's the animation I'm going to get, that slow ass animation. You have to go diagonally down with both sticks. You have to run wide. You have to get real wide. I know it's going to be hard to understand, but you have to get real, bro. Holy shit. Come on, y'all. Figure it the fuck out. You have to get real wide. All right? You can't try to run straight at it or it's going to look like that. So for the pro, I'm going to go over and teach you how to do every single move right now. For the pro dribble style, all you're going to want to do is not be holding RT. Then you hold RT. And then flick your left stick diagonally down into the direction you want to dribble. You can't go straight left or right, left, right. They tried to patch all the left, right dribblers, okay? So you're going to have to go at an angle. You got to go diagonally down with your left stick, diagonally down with your left stick to the right while you're holding RT. And look, you get this move. And then you let go of RT, let go of everything, and you keep spamming it back the other way. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple, and you can speed boost off of it, snatch back the other way, and it might not look that fast, but I promise you, when you're trying to guard it, and every single time you give me an inch of space, I'm greening, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. If you give me an inch of space, I'm greening that shot, right? It's gonna be super fucking hard to guard, because then if you play too high, I'm gonna do it, right? I'm gonna do it, but instead of shooting a midi, I'm gonna run in with my 94 driving dunk and get an easy dunk. It ain't easy to guard, bro. I promise you that. All right, so now that I've taught you those 2 moves, I'm gonna get back on my other build with some actual dribble moves, and I'm gonna show you the rest of the good dribble moves that you're gonna need. All right, so let's go ahead and load in on this build, and let's go to art of shooting on this build. There's only a couple moves that you need to be taught, really. All right, so one of them is gonna be very hard, the LT cancel, but I'm gonna do my best. But all the rest of this shit is fairly simple, bro. It does not take long. And really, if you just practice in your my court, or you don't have a my court, if you practice in here or before the game start in a park or in a stage, it should be very easy to learn. Now, this move is the John Wall crossover. If you don't know how to do this, all you have to do is flick diagonally up as you're running into the paint. Just make sure you're at an angle. Just be running anywhere near an angle towards the paint, because I could flick. Oh, see how it makes you do that? That's what you're going to get if you don't attack the angle right. If you attack the angle right, you're going to get thrown into that paint, and it's going to be easy every single time. So what you're going to want to do is flick the right stick diagonally up to the off point, just like you're doing a crossover, bro. But you're going to do it while running into the paint. So look, diagonally up, throws you right into the paint, easy, every single time. All right, now the next move, let's see, the behind the back. I mean, if you don't know how to do behind the back, I don't know what to say. You can also spam the behind the back if you do. So the ball's in my left hand. I'm going to go, if I want to spam it, I hold RT diagonally down to the right, and then right as I go diagonally down to the right, I'm going to also do this move, which is just straight across to the on-ball hand. So diagonally down to the left, flick to the left, and then back down to the right, flick to the right, back the other way. And you just need to speed that up. So that move needs to happen faster. You didn't even see I did it. You literally didn't even, because normally if I just go down, down, that's what you're going to get. But if I spam it, see how it looks if I'm spamming it? Look how it looks if I'm spamming it. You can't even tell that I'm doing it, but that's all I'm doing. Or if you want to spam it, you could do this little explosive dribble into a behind the back, and you can spam it that way. If you just keep spamming the explosive dribble into a behind the back, you can spam it that way as well. But if you don't want to do that, you can spam it the way I just taught you. Alright, the next thing is the LT cancel. So the best way I'm going to describe it to you is you're going to... Alright, so I just recorded a game clip, alright? It will be a lot easier to break down the LT cancel for y'all. So look, I don't know if I did it right. Let's see if I did it right off rip. Okay, I did. So look, right here, I just do the Kemba Walker escape, right? Which leads me into this. So right here, after that first bounce, I'm holding LT. When you hold LT is right after that first bounce. Alright? And then you come back. That's when you hold... Alright, look. I'll explain it one more time. Let me slow down, because I know it's going to be difficult. So look, you're not holding LT here. All you're doing is the basic Kemba Walker. So you're just going to act like you're going to do the Kemba Walker, do the Kemba Walker, do your escape, and run one way. After that first bounce, that's when you hold LT and you flick the right stick. You pretend that your player's just standing still, basically. You're pretending that you're just starting off like this again, and you're just doing the normal Kemba, all right? But your player doesn't look like that because he's obviously running. But that LT, after that first dribble move, is going to cancel it out. So basically, you want to look at your player like he's not running to the side anymore. He's straight up again. All right, so when you hold LT, your player goes straight up again like nothing ever happened. So you're going to hold LT, flick it, and as soon as the animation starts, you're going to let go of LT. You want to hold it until you know you got it. When you see that you got it, then you let go. Because if you don't let go, you're going to go into the post. All you want to do is make sure you have it and then keep running the other way. That's it. So once again, RT, flick the right stick to the Kemba, run. After this first dribble move, boom, after that first pound, that's when you hold LT and you come back the other way. You hold LT and do the same Kemba Walker back to the left. The same way you did the Kemba Walker to the right, you're going to do it back to the left after you hold LT. And make sure you're letting go of LT. The best way I can describe it is to do it after that first bounce. Alright, if you want to do it later and you don't want to do it after the first bounce, then you just need to make sure you're doing it off the bounce of the basketball, though. You get what I'm saying? So say I didn't want to do it right there, but I want to do it after the second one, right? If I want to do it not here, but the second one. See? I just have to do it, I have to wait right after the bounce to be able to cancel it and go off the other way. That's it. The LT cancel is fair, or the left stick cancel is fairly simple. Like say I did the Kemba Walker or the John Wall, I don't know, I think it's John Wall step back. All I have to do is flick up on the left stick before the animation completes. So right here, I'm going to flick up and then do it again. And then flick up and do it again. Because normally if I was to spam down, 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 this animation I'm going to get. But or down on the right stick, I mean, I'm still going. But if I do down, flick up on the left stick, then down, flick up on the left stick, down, flick up on the left stick, you know what I'm saying? I can spam that move. Look, hold on. Down, flick up on the left stick, down, flick up on the left stick. Oh my god. Down. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Down, flick up, down, flick up, down, flick up, down, flick up, down, flick up. You're going to get faster at it. I don't ever use it, but that's it, man. Those are the best dribble moves in the game. Alright, so drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I will see y'all boys in the next video, man. Peace.